Those were quality noises.
Hi, quality guy, full of quality noises. Back with another Mindcrack stream. I'm trying to organize my inventory. Gonna make my pants. Don't have a mending for my elytra yet, so I'm not gonna make any elytra. Let's stick the dragon head in there. Potion shit. I don't know. My anvil's upstairs, so I don't know why I came down here. I did. Let's cook more food in there. Zombie flesh, bones, sticks, chests, trees, coarse fruit. Ooh, coarse fruit. Miscellaneous blocks. Stone. These shulker boxes are going to be used for me to repair, or not repair, move the end. Move the end. That made 0 sense. I'm tired. For me to fix the nether hub. Let's make my perfect legs. Okay. So what am I going to need? Silk touch, which I've got. That's not my coffee. This is my coffee. I really don't think I'm going to need anything. I need to scout out how high the nether hub is and how much room I need. Make sure that I've got enough space. Check my mailbox. Check the post office next time I'm there. By next time I'm there. Next time I'm there. Next time I'm there, I mean now. Should really get a horse from spawn. Throw a saddle on it. I don't have the money to buy one, but is there still a beacon in there? There is. Oh, it's hot. I can't. I was gonna not have the AC on, but I need it on. Oh. Smiley little face. Let's clean up my box. Drop those up there. I like that little overhang. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. Okay. I think I'm prepared. No, that's going to be a bad vibration noise. Bad vibration noise. I think I'm set to get started. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to need to dig out the new area to put all the blocks. So, what's the Y level at the top of this? Looking at 105. It's like here-ish. It's here. Looking at 111. So I've got quite a bit of leeway up here. What's the bottom level? I think it's at 100, so it's only 11 high. Oh, that gives me quite a bit of leeway. Because how high up can I go before I start hitting bedrock? Is that the lowest level of bedrock there? What level is that? That's looking at 123. I think it's only 3. Like 123, 124, 125. I think it's only 3 thick, right? Let me look that up. How thick is bedrock nether? Top and bottom 4 layers. Okay. Hey, Larita. Which means it's 126, 125, 126. No. How big is the nether? How big is the nether? The nether. Below 127, so 124. I'm doing okay. I'm tired, but I'm okay. So I should only go down probably to like there. That should be my ceiling. And if it's gonna be an 11 block ceiling, I think. Let me get a full count on this. So this is the floor level is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, so 11 up. So that's the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Really, is there just enough room to fit the hub on top of the hub? That's still going to leave a lot of open gaps. Fuck. I might have to redo the hub ceiling. Because that's really only going to move the tunnels up to what level is this? It's going to move them up to 111. It'd be nice if I could move them up to like 115 and just shrink the roof. Does the roof need to be this high? I suppose it doesn't. No, I'm not making the hub bigger. I'm moving it up to higher up in the ceiling. Because everybody bitches at me that it's not high enough. That's going to require a lot of redesigns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Honestly, I'm okay with... fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. Really don't. 115. Let's do this from this side. 111, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want the hub to be at this level. Whatever we have to do with the ceiling, it's going to be at this level. So let's block that out. Whatever we have to do that. And let's get this done. If I can do a lot of the digging today, I'd be happy. I showed Babs this on her stream earlier, the secret room we have. Hey, tech dude, how are you? I'm just trying to work on the nether hub. I could leave these shulker boxes in here for now. They're going to be my tear down and move boxes. So it's this level? No. In fact. It's this level. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oop. That's 12 blocks out, so that's... I hit my mic. That's how far out that needs to go. Should really at least double thick that, but... I don't care right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The worst part is we placed so much concrete that it's just gonna go, or not concrete. We placed so much clay that it's just gonna fall into the fucking lava beneath it. Because I'm not gonna carefully and meticulously pick up every single piece. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I didn't count that. I think it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I feel like my game is not loud enough. That could just be that I turned my mixer down. I have no idea how it's going to be shaped just yet. All I know is it's going to be different probably. I think I'm going to keep the same design schemes, but I'm going to redo it a little bit. Try to make it a bit nicer. I definitely need to change the ceiling in the tunnels, because at the moment if you try to sprint jump in them, you hit your head. And while I don't like people bitching at me for problems, that is a significant enough problem to where it annoys the shit out of me as well. Okay. Let's do those 3. And then 2. Like that. That might be how it is down below. I need to get a closer look. Actually, it's 5 wides. That's already wrong. And then it's complicated. That's what it is. You get your, oh, obviously you did. I was going to ask if you got your pass yet, Tech. But clearly you have. Because of the badge. Like that. Can we still make those 3? And still make those 2? We can, and in fact, I think that's how it is up above now that I look at it. I don't know how the dome will be shaped, so I'm just gonna kind of hollow all of it out right now. Now that I've got a pick that can just eat through this, compared to when I first did this. We can just come back later and build in a dome. I need to go down. I'm actually going to grab some of those shulker boxes to pick up all this netherrack. I can start smelting it later at some point to turn it into this stuff, nether brick. We are going to need a shit ton. Even though we are tearing apart a good fortress for it, we are still going to need more. That's the pocket. So it should stop flowing now, which it did. And that's how you deal with a lava pocket. You going all 3 days, Tech Dude? I'm not entirely sure yet. I bought a 3-day pass, but I probably will miss a day or two of it. I say a day or two if it's only a 3-day event, but I have a 3-day pass, so I can come and go with it, please. Okay, if that is that, this is going to be the tunnel. That's the tunnel. So there is a wall like this. And then there's a 3 long wall. That. This is much easier with a good pick, though. So that's at least a saving grace of this. I hope to have at least the main structure of this done tonight, which is really optimistic. I want to build this without disrupting flow in the other hub. So I want to build this. Alright. I'm going to need to do this. Hey, Crochet Wolf. Brian is not here. Brian's playing with Cone tonight. This is date night. You could say hi to Brian, though, but he might not answer here. Probably won't, in fact. Yikes. He is playing Minecraft. He's on the server. I'm just not in voice with him. There you go. I told him you said hi. No worries. It's not that big of a deal. He now knows either way. Alright, so I can tear that down for now. Tear down those blocks. Maybe not that one. Actually, I'm gonna have to see. If I can have a little more leeway in the ceiling, I would love it. Ooh, scary. Honestly, just fucking fill this shit in. Because you don't want pigs spawning down here. I'd rather have them spawning in the hub. Yeah, I've already had to deal with the lava flow. As long as you're quick and catch it, everything's okay. I've also got fire resistance on my god pants, so it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sure. Totally fine. Definitely fine. Totally fine. I'll be okay. It is dangerous, though. Don't do this at home, kids. I'm in one of those moods. I don't know what that means. I'm like overtired, I think, again. So, it's one of those moods where I'm just hyper but exhausted and just that old Tower. Meant to be funny. Good. Cool. Great. Good. Cool. Okay, that's not like that. That is really like that. Do 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 do. God, I love mining in the Nether. It's such a satisfying feeling. 3, 2. One. 1. 1. 2, 2. Yes, good, great. I really enjoy the badges that Twitch does, though, because I love popping into somebody's chat and just seeing people chatting with that 19 on it. And I, like, know that there's a chance I can see them. And that's always really cool. Gotta keep an eye on my pickaxe use, but I should be okay. I shouldn't ever really get to the point where I'm about to break it. Well, I will, but it shouldn't happen for a while. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with this roof yet. Clearly, it's going to have to be different because I don't have the same head clearance up here. Hey, thanks, Jesus, for that follow. That's good enough for me. It's really just cathartic after a long, stressful day to just come in here and tear up a bunch of blocks. Please no. I'm moving the nether hub up higher up in the ceiling because people, mainly Good, but other people have mentioned it as well, that I should have built it up higher in the first place, and it's really shitty to have to path their way through the nether if it's at a lower level because it opens up into the air more. And I mean, they're not wrong. I just was hoping that it could be dealt with a little easier. So yeah, I'm moving the nether hub. I'm basically rebuilding the nether hub because I can't build it exactly the same here. Oh yeah, no, they would help. I'm just... Brian will help at some point, because... Probably Sunday. Sunday we'll probably work on this, unless he wants to do his project. I don't mind doing it. These kind of long-term projects, Long-term big projects are what keep me playing the game, so I'd rather hop on every now and then and work on it than just have it get done and then I'm done and then there's nothing else to do. Okay, this will be the new red tunnel, probably. I think that's the direction. North? Yes, that'll be the new red tunnel. 3. Yeah. I do this weird thing where I bitch about working on a nether hub, but I work on the nether hub on every single server I'm on. And I try to make them slightly different each time. Hey, Becca. How you doing? But this time I did not make it as different as I could have. Because last season I didn't really work on it a whole lot. So you're only here to get meatballs? Wow, rude. You know, you could be here to watch. Gonna make it taller because they complained about how low the ceiling is. You know, funny enough, moving it up higher, which they complained about, means that I can't make the ceiling taller. In fact, it'll have to be shorter. I will make the ceiling in the tunnels taller because they did bitch that they hit their head on those. And by bitching, I mean they're entirely right, and it irritates the shit out of me too. In fact, I can make it shorter and it would be fine. It just needs to be a consistent height, and I can't. It either needs to be tall enough to where you don't ever hit it, or it needs to be short enough and consistently like flat where you're always hitting the same point. Like, let's say you have a too high tunnel. Running and jumping through this is fine because it's flat. But let's say you add a hole there, a hole there, a hole there. As you're running through, you're like, you won't always, but sometimes you'll bump your head up into the hole. You're gonna say something, but you forgot how satisfying this is. It's so satisfying. You're tired, just got back visiting your dad from the hospital. My whole day was spent at doctor's appointments for my grandparents and at the hospital for my grandparents. Not like a doctor's appointment was in the hospital, but that was my whole day too, Becca, basically. So I'm exhausted from that. I'm just here to mine and craft. Actually, I probably won't do any crafting tonight. 0 craft. I thought this said little crochet. It's like, aw, hey little crochet, how are you? Do I play anything else? I do. I play PUBG, 7 Days to Die, Mario Kart sometimes, Gary's mod. That's mostly it at the moment. I do some CTMs on Minecraft. Yeah, I hope your dad is okay, Becca. That's always unfortunate to hear. Somebody's in the hospital. This week it's probably going to be mostly Minecraft. Tomorrow I might do customs if I feel like playing PUBG and if I get home in time. At some point I want to do some VR stuff because I should be getting my VR headset tomorrow. But I'm not going to have time to set any of that up before stream because I get out at 8 and start streaming at 9 and I don't know if I'll be home in time even to start at the right time. And stress. This is a stress-free time. No time to stress tonight. Calming and relaxing. I need to mine out the materials to buy a mending book from Fedrin and an Unbreaking 3 book to put on my Elytra before I even ever think about using them. Yeah. Wow, I've already almost filled that. I don't know if I have any more clearance above me that I can get away with tearing out of. I might have a block or two. I'd like to be able to go higher. I wish I had insurance so I could go to the doctors myself. Go to the eye doctors, dentist, all that shit. But, alas, that's the world we live in. Hey Connie, how are you? Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for sharing those pride emotes in the chat with people. I'm still a little sniffly, but mostly not at this point. Okay, I've run out. Still sick, but better. Had a surgery this morning. That's good. But he's no longer in pain from that. That coffee was already cold by the time I got to the bottom of that cup. So this is the new Nether hub footprint. Let's dig out these tunnels a little bit. This was Packrat's old tunnel. I don't know if they're still using that anymore. I think that was to their old place. Over by Paws and Badge and Poe's old place. I don't think they're using that anymore, so covering it up won't matter. I could ask them, I think. But I'm almost certain it's okay. So let's see if I can go up a little bit. Internet keeps buffering. It's not me, thankfully, tonight. Coffee tastes better at night. I agree. You subscribe, but you're broke? No worries. I appreciate subscriptions, but I also appreciate people just being here. No, I can't go any higher and still have the ability to edit the block on the roof. That's a really short tub. Honestly, I might not even dome the roof. I might just do a roof like this. Or if I do, it'll be like a very narrow dome, like a very narrow curve. It's you. Recommendation when you're buffering, by the way, this is for anyone, glowstone pattern on top, not a bad idea. For anyone who's buffering at any time on any stream, just occasionally pause and unpause the stream, because if you're buffering, you're likely getting behind. I'm only noting this now because Crochet responded to that message a little late. If you're buffering, usually it doesn't ever catch up. It'll always just continue to buffer and then start you back where the stream would have been. So as you buffer, you'll constantly get more and more behind. So if you want to stay current, every now and then, if you're buffering, just pause and unpause the stream. That goes for streams on anywhere on Twitch. Or on the internet in general, for that matter. I'm sure YouTube's pretty similar. Although YouTube gives you a visual indicator because you can watch back on the video while you're watching it live anyway. Can I lower the floor? You see, that's why I'm moving it to the roof anyway. People were bitching that it was down here. And they were rightfully so bitching because it's very open. Here's the best example. There's a good example at the end of this tunnel. Whose tunnel is that? I don't know whose portal that is. I should see where that goes. Josh, maybe? I think that might be Josh's. I'm gonna have to move everyone's portal when I'm done as well. Redig their tunnels out. Figured that out by accident. Server. Because of how low, honestly, we'll still be in this ravine, but we'll be in most of the ceiling, cause like, nope, shit like this is why you want to be high up. It's like that's looking at 106, so you'd be above all of this hell, literally. Rather than digging down at this level where you have to bridge out over everything. You'd be at a level where you don't need to bridge as much. There'd be like those small ravines where it goes up high enough, but most of the time you'd be down low enough to, or you'd be up high enough to not need to bridge. And that's why I can't really lower the floor too much. Without having that problem. I mean, I could lower the floor and make the tunnels higher, but that goes against what I want for people being able to just boat straight into the center. I got an email. Google Domains. Oh, my domain renews in 7 days. Luckily, it's set to renew. This ceiling right here is where you can see I'm going to get stuck. Or I already did once, so it's not going to happen again. But honestly, I want to change this floor as well. I might put it under glass or something, just so it's smooth the whole way around and mobs can't spawn on it. I want to redo the hub entirely. I just want to redo the hub. Okay, so let's get a general idea out here. Let's block out some things. Let's say that the portals, they would be, I could put them at the floor level rather than up one block, but I kind of like them up one block. Hey Yorkle, how are you? So at the very least, I could make them go up to the ceiling. That'd probably look better, which I might do now. That would be the portals in this room. In fact, I'm almost certainly going to make them go up to the ceiling. I did, holy shit, yep, definitely just dropped a lot of frames. We're just saying earlier that I wasn't dropping frames, and then I dropped a whole bunch of frames. And I'm still dropping frames. Don't do this tonight, I'm not in the mood. I just need a nice peaceful night. Come on, internet. Really not in the mood for you to be shitty again. I'm pushing through it. I'm just going to ignore that number. Oh, it's getting much higher. Oh, I'm not in the mood at all for this. I feel like I do that on most Twitch channels. I just listen. I don't watch as much. Oh my god. It's not even bad. Like, I'm looking at it, and I'm dropping way more frames than the bitrate suggests. Like, my bitrate's only down maybe 1,000, and I'm dropping, I don't know, too many frames. Oh, that was a big drop. That was a big drop. Oh, God. Yeah, but it pisses me off. Twitch is just, internet in general sucks everywhere. So if that's that, I do have a lot of room to wiggle with here. This feels more open, even though I know it's the same amount of room, give or take. Might be one more out on each direction. But it feels more open when I don't have the floors that are like coming up like this. So I do think I definitely need to keep the floors at the same level. Whatever I do. 3.2%. It was just at like 1.9. Not in the mood tonight. Just 3.3.